Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. English Channel, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Emily.
Hello, Emily. Hi, everyone. It's so great to be here with you all today. I'm Paul, and I hope you're having a wonderful day, wherever you are.
I am doing really well today, Paul, but I have to ask you something. How was your evening yesterday? Did you relax?
Oh man, yesterday was tough. I was staring at my computer all day, working on some software code. When evening came, my brain was just spinning. I couldn't relax at all.
Yeah, I totally understand that feeling. Our days are so busy. We run around, we work hard, and then suddenly we expect our bodies to just stop and sleep.
Exactly. It doesn't work like that, does it? It's like driving a car really fast. You can't just pull the handbrake and stop instantly. You have to slow down first.
That is such a great example. You really have to slow down, and that is exactly what we are exploring today. How to slow down at night. How to create a gentle, relaxing evening routine.
I really need this today, Emily. I think a lot of our listeners need it too. Where do we even start?
Well, the very first step is the work transition. This means closing the door on your workday. You have to tell your brain that work is finished.
Right, but that's the hardest part, especially if you work from home. The office is right there in your living room. How do you tell your brain to stop?
You need a clear signal. For example, when you finish work, close your laptop and put it away. Don't leave it open on the table. Out of sight, out of mind.
That makes sense. I usually leave my laptop open just in case an email comes in, but that just keeps me stressed.
Exactly. Another great signal is changing your clothes. Take off your work clothes and put on something soft and comfortable. It's a physical way to say the day is done.
Oh, I love that idea. Changing into soft clothes really changes your mood. But what if you still have work thoughts in your head?
That's a common problem. A good trick is to write those thoughts down on a piece of paper. If you remember something for tomorrow, write it down and leave it on your desk.
Yeah, that's smart. Once it's on paper, you don't have to carry it in your head all night. You were giving your brain permission to let it go.
For sure. And once you let work go, you face the next big challenge, the screens, the digital detox.
Oh no. This is where I struggle the most. I always grab my iPhone the moment I stop working. It's an automatic habit.
It is a habit for almost everyone today. We finish staring at a big screen for work, and then we stare at a small screen to relax.
Right. We scroll through social media or watch short videos. We think it helps us relax, but it actually doesn't, does it?
No, it really doesn't. The blue light from your iPhone tricks your brain. It tells your brain that it is still daytime. That makes it very hard to feel sleepy.
Yeah, I've noticed that. If I look at my phone in bed, I can stay awake for hours. My eyes get tired, but my mind stays completely awake.
Exactly. Plus, the things we look at on our phones are exciting or stressful. The news, the funny videos, they make our brains active, not calm.
So, what is the best way to handle this? Should we just throw our phones out the window?
No, don't do that. Just try putting your phone in another room about an hour before you go to sleep. Put it on a charger in the kitchen.
Put it in the kitchen? That sounds a little scary. What if I miss something important? That's a big doubt many people have.
I know it feels scary at first, but truly, very few things are emergencies at 10 o'clock at night. The world will wait for you until tomorrow.
That's a really comforting thought. The world will wait. And if the phone is in the other room, we have more time for better things, like food.
Yes, mindful meals are a huge part of a good evening. What we eat at night really changes how we sleep.
I can definitely agree with that. Sometimes I eat a huge, heavy dinner, and then I feel terrible when I try to sleep. My stomach is just working too hard.
That's why a light dinner is so important. You want to give your body easy things to digest. If your body is busy digesting heavy food, it can't rest deeply.
What kind of food is good for the evening? I usually just grab whatever's fast, which isn't always the healthiest choice.
It's best to choose simple, healthy things. Maybe some soup, or a fresh salad, or a light sandwich. Actually, yesterday I had some traditional pão de queijo and a light tea. It was perfect.
Oh, that sounds amazing. I need to try that. But it's not just what we eat, right? It's also how we eat it.
Absolutely. Mindful eating means slowing down. Don't eat while standing up in the kitchen. Don't eat while looking at your iPhone.
Yeah, I do that a lot. I eat and scroll at the same time. I don't even taste the food when I do that. It just disappears.
Exactly. Sit down at the table. Look at your food. Chew slowly. Take the time to actually enjoy the flavors. It is a moment to respect yourself and your body.
That sounds so peaceful. And if you are sitting at the table without your phone, it's also the perfect time for family connection.
For sure. Evenings are the best time to catch up with the people you love. When the screens are away, real conversations can happen.
I completely agree. For example, a good friend of mine, he always makes sure to put his phone away after work. He spends that time with his wife Carol and his kids, Pedro Enzo and Melissa.
That is beautiful. Giving your family your full attention is the greatest gift. You are telling them you are more important than my screen.
Yeah, he tells me it changed their whole evening. They just sit and talk. They ask each other, "What was the best part of your day?"
That's a wonderful question to ask. It brings positive energy into the room, and it helps kids and adults feel heard and loved.
But what if people live alone, or their family is far away? How can they connect?
That is a great question. If you live alone, you can use that time to call a friend, or you can just connect with yourself, spend time with a pet, or just enjoy the quiet space.
I like that. Connection doesn't always have to be a big, noisy dinner. It can just be a calm moment.
Totally. And while you are having those calm moments, you can slowly start preparing for tomorrow. This is a game changer for reducing stress.
Oh, preparing for tomorrow. You mean doing things tonight so that tomorrow morning is easier?
Exactly. Mornings are usually rushed and stressful. We run around looking for our shoes or deciding what to wear. It's chaotic.
Yeah, my mornings are always a little crazy. I always spill my coffee because I'm trying to do too many things at once.
We've all been there. But if you lay out your clothes tonight, you don't have to think about it tomorrow. You just wake up and put them on.
That sounds so simple, but I bet it saves a lot of time. What else can we prepare the night before?
You can pack your bag for work. You can put your keys by the door. You can even prepare your coffee machine, so you just have to press one button.
Wow, pressing one button for coffee sounds like a dream. It's like you are giving a nice present to your future self.
That is the perfect way to look at it, Paul. You are taking care of tomorrow's version of you. It makes the morning smooth and easy.
And when you know tomorrow is ready, your mind can finally relax tonight. You don't have to worry about forgetting anything.
Right. And once everything is prepared, it is the perfect time for relaxing hobbies, things that bring you joy offline.
Offline hobbies are the best. Since the iPhone is in the kitchen, what are some good things to do?
Reading a real physical book is wonderful, or doing a jigsaw puzzle. Some people love to knit or draw or just listen to calm music.
Listening to music is my favorite, but sometimes my mind still wanders back to work. Do you have any active hobbies that keep the mind busy but relaxed?
That's a great point. If you need to keep your hands busy, building something small, or even doing some light stretching is great.
Yeah, stretching is nice. Or even just planning a fun activity for the weekend. I love looking at my fishing gear, getting ready for a trip to Dupree Park. It makes me happy.
That is a perfect example. Touching your fishing gear, organizing it, thinking about being out in nature, it shifts your brain from stress to pure happiness.
It really does. It's quiet, it's peaceful, and it has nothing to do with software code.
Exactly. And after you enjoy your hobby, it's time to move into personal care. This is the final signal for your body.
Personal care. You mean like taking a shower and brushing your teeth?
Yes, but doing it mindfully. A warm shower is incredibly powerful. The warm water actually lowers your core body temperature when you step out, which makes you sleepy.
I never knew that. I just thought hot water felt nice, but it actually changes your biology?
It really does. It relaxes your muscles and tells your nervous system to calm down. It washes away the stress of the day.
That's amazing. I should stop rushing through my shower. I usually just jump in and jump out in 5 minutes.
Try to slow down. Feel the warm water. Use a nice smelling soap. Make it a relaxing experience, not just a task you have to finish.
I will definitely try that. And I guess taking time to brush your teeth carefully and wash your face is part of it too.
For sure. When you do these things in the same order every night, your brain learns the pattern. It thinks, oh, we are brushing our teeth. Sleep is coming soon.
That makes so much sense. It's like training your brain with gentle habits.
Speaking of gentle habits, if you guys are enjoying this conversation as much as we are, please take a quick second to like this video and subscribe to the channel.
Yes, and let us know in the comments below, what is your favorite way to relax at night? We love reading your stories and learning from you.
We really do. Okay, so after our warm shower, we are clean and calm. Now is a beautiful time for evening reflection.
Evening reflection? That sounds deep. Does that mean we sit and think about everything we did wrong that day?
No, definitely not. The opposite, actually. The nighttime is not for worrying. It is for gratitude and peace.
Whew, that is good to hear. So, how do we reflect in a positive way?
You can just take a notebook and write down 3 good things that happened today. They don't have to be big things.
Just 3 small things, like I had a really good cup of coffee, or somebody smiled at me on the street.
Exactly. Or the weather was nice. Or I finished a hard task at work. When you focus on the positive, you go to sleep with a happy heart.
I love that. Sometimes the days feel so heavy, but if we look closely, there is always a little bit of magic in every day.
That is so true, Paul. Writing it down helps you remember the magic. If you don't like writing, you can just sit quietly and think about it for 2 minutes.
I can definitely do 2 minutes. It feels like a very soft way to close the chapter of the day.
It is. And as you close that chapter, you need to make sure your sleep environment is ready. Your bedroom needs to be a sanctuary.
A sanctuary. A safe, quiet place. What makes a bedroom a good sleep environment?
First, it needs to be dark. Dim the lights in your house an hour before bed. In your bedroom, use heavy curtains to block out the streetlights.
Darkness makes sense because of the light from our phones we talked about earlier. Light tells the brain to wake up.
Right. Second, check the temperature. Most people sleep much better in a room that is slightly cool rather than too hot.
Yeah, trying to sleep when you're sweating is impossible. A cool room with a warm, cozy blanket is the absolute best combination.
It is so comfortable. And finally, make sure it is quiet. If you live in a noisy city, you can use a fan or a white noise machine to block the sound.
I actually use a small fan in my room. The gentle humming sound helps my brain stop thinking. It's very steady and safe.
That is perfect. A dark, cool, and quiet room tells your body that it is safe to completely shut down and rest.
Okay, so we have the perfect room, we are relaxed. The last piece of the puzzle is consistent bedtimes, right?
Yes, consistent bedtimes. This is the golden rule of good sleep. Going to bed at the exact same time every single night.
Even on the weekends? That sounds a little strict, Emily. Sometimes I want to stay up late and watch a movie on a Saturday.
I know, it is hard, but our bodies run on a biological clock called the circadian rhythm. It loves routine. It hates surprises.
So if I go to bed at 10 p.m. on Tuesday, but 1 a.m. on Saturday, my body gets confused?
Extremely confused. It feels like jet lag. If you go to sleep and wake up at the same time every day, your body naturally knows when to be tired.
That makes a lot of sense. You don't have to force yourself to sleep. Your body just naturally powers down because it expects it.
Exactly. You will fall asleep faster, and you will wake up feeling so much fresher. No more fighting with the alarm clock in the morning.
I really want that. I want to wake up feeling fresh and ready instead of tired and grumpy. It all connects back to having a plan.
It does. It all connects, from leaving work at the door to putting the phone away, to connecting with family and finding a quiet moment for yourself.
It shows that a good morning doesn't start in the morning. A good morning actually starts the night before.
Yes, how you treat your evenings is how you treat yourself. It's about giving yourself permission to stop, to breathe, and to just be human after a long day of doing.
That is incredibly encouraging. We don't have to be perfect, but we can give ourselves the gift of a gentle evening. It makes life so much softer.
It really does. You deserve rest. You work hard, and your mind and body deserve a peaceful, quiet space to recharge.
Thank you so much for this today, Emily. I feel more relaxed just talking about it, and I am definitely leaving my phone in the kitchen tonight.
I am so happy to hear that, Paul. Thank you for sharing your thoughts, and thank you to everyone watching and listening at home.
Yes, thank you everyone. Have a wonderful, relaxing evening, and we will see you very soon in the next video. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. Take care.